Polkadot price soars 37% after Coinbase Pro dot listing, first parachain auction.
What's going on, everyone? Win with Ryan here, and we're going to start this video off with a quick giveaway. We're giving away $100, and all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment below. Every single comment gives you an entry to win, and then go over to winwithryan.com to make sure that you are subscribed to my Make Money newsletter. That's where we announce the winner every single month. So with that being said, keep winning.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Win with Ryan, where we search the crypto headlines, surf the crypto markets, and we surf the world. In today's video, we got a really great video on Polkadot. We're going to be covering some huge news with Polkadot. Obviously, the news with the Kusama and the parachain launch and everything that's going on. The news, of course, as well for Coinbase Pro launch, which was a big deal. And we've got an action-packed video on this. So check out this entire article. It's very important for you, especially if you're following Polkadot and KSM. Also, we are then going to jump into the charts. We're going to look at the live numbers. We're going to look at the daily chart, and we'll look at the 4-hour to see where the price is going for Polkadot in the future. And we're also going to jump over to the Coin Markets Pro and look at the Vortex score for Polkadot. So here we go. DOT emerges one of the best performing tokens week to date as traders' focus shifted to its listing on Coinbase Pro and Kusama's first ever parachain auction set to go live on June 15th. Polkadot's DOT coin has witnessed massive upside moves recently as traders assess the cryptocurrency's entry into the United States-based digital assets trading platform Coinbase Pro and the upcoming auction of parachain slots atop of Polkadot's testbed version of Kusama on June 15th. The DOT USD exchange rate reached $26.44 on June 14th, following a roughly 37% upside move that started on June 13th. Nevertheless, entering the Asia Pacific and European trading hours on June 15th, the pair corrected by more than 4.5%, hitting an intraday low of $24.25. And here is the chart that they are talking about here. As you can see, we are on a minor uptrend, which is really good. This was stating $24.66 was the price. And then, of course, that line, the resistance line there, $26.66. So as it says here, Polkadot pulls back after testing technical resistance near $26.66. And you can get a free TradingView account. Just head over to tradingview.com. Initial upside moves in the DOT market surfaced in the wake of the Bitcoin BTC price rally on June 13th. Billionaire investor Elon Musk commented that day that he would reinstate accepting Bitcoin payments for Tesla's electric vehicles if the cryptocurrency's new supply is mined using renewable energy. So that brings to mind, what does Elon Musk have up his sleeve, considering he owns a solar company and he's really huge on solar? Do you think that he has some sort of solar farm that's coming out that's going to help mine BTC? Put that in the comments. What do you think on that? The BTC USD exchange rate jumped from as low as $34,780 to above $40,000 after Musk's comments. Meanwhile, top altcoins, which heavily tail Bitcoin trends, followed suit, taking Polkadot DOT prices higher as well. Nevertheless, the scale at which Polkadot's coin rose dwarfed the retracement rallies of most of its top crypto rivals. DOT's heightened move uphill coincided with Coinbase Pro's announcement that it was adding DOT-enabled trading instruments to its platform. And here we can see a tweet by Coinbase Pro starting today. Inbound transfers for DOT are now available in the regions where trading is supported. Traders cannot place orders and no orders will be filled. Trading will begin on or after 9 a.m. Pacific time on Wednesday, June 16th, if liquidity conditions are met. So on top of all of that news, Kusama parachain auction. More bullish cues for traders came from startup Parallel Finance. The firm raised $2 million to bring its lending and staking features to the Polkadot and Kusama networks. Kusama works as a sandbox for projects with aspirations to launch a parachain on Polkadot. Therefore, the testbed blockchain comes with real economic benefits and consequences, enabling other blockchains and apps to launch with forkless upgrades, governance structure, and scalability. That said, projects harness Kusama's inter-parachain network to communicate with other apps having their separate parachains. But to win a parachain slot, projects such as Parallel Finance must participate in a parachain auction. In doing so, they need to submit the bid amount in DOT or Kusama, KSM, alongside the slot duration of 6 or 24 months. That effectively locks away DOT and KSM tokens for the duration of that slot, thereby reducing tokens circulating supply. Meanwhile, observers believe that DOT and KSM's demand will keep rising based on competitive auction process. Sentiment tweeted out here, Polkadot is seeing one of its breakout days in quite some time, jumping 20% as Bitcoin crossed back above 40K for the first time since May 26th. A promising sign that DOT can fully recover is its continued rising GitHub development activity. Projects that win a parachain auction will do a lot to provide value to their community and backers, according to Alex Simon, founder of Subsocial, a Polkadot-based decentralized social network. On the Polkadot parachain, the slots for projects to build on the chain is limited to 100, making the auction process notably competitive, he explained. A non-innovative project may not be able to win such auctions, and those who do will not want to waste the opportunity to go down in history. The first parachain auction went live on Kusama Network around 11 UTC on June 15th. KSM fell by 2.77% in early European trading. And here's a tweet from Kusama. Motion 310 has passed council to open the first parachain auction, and the very first auction on yours truly has now taken flight. On the other hand, Polkadot has yet to announce the auction of its parachain slots. Mira Cristianto, a researcher at crypto data analyst Masari, noted that 65% of DOT's active supply has already been staked since May. Only 30% of DOT now remain in circulation, and the upcoming parachain auctions will take more of those tokens out of supply. After a parachain launch, 40% of DOT could be bonded in parachains, hence reducing effective circulation supply of up to 50 or only 15%, she added. So that's actually a pretty major problem for circulation, but also a very positive thing for if you're holding, right? Because if there's less tokens to go around and you have them, you are supply and demand situation. So that should in turn rise the price of Polkadot. Now let's go take a look at the charts and see what's going on. All right, and here is the daily chart for Polkadot. As you can see, it is currently trading at $23.73. This is on the daily. Currently have 3 hours and 50 minutes left on that daily candle. Looks like it's currently yesterday it pumped above that 200 moving average. Today it dropped down and tapped below that 200 moving average. Obviously, right now we do not want to see that close before that below that 200 moving average. I mean, the last time, I mean, look at this, just right here, May 23rd, a couple of weeks ago, this thing tapped right on the resistance, or that's going to be a support line now. It was a resistance back here. Way back January 15th is when the prices were that low for DOT. So we've had a massive run up and it just peaked out. So it peaked out here and it did have its correction. Now it is currently sitting at $23, like I said. It came all the way down to $14.30 before it's starting its next up move. That's on the daily. Let's look at the 4 hour. All right, so on the 4 hour chart, we're seeing here the crossover here was the major path. That one showed that it was going to be bearish news for quite some time, came down, tapped that support line, trying to make its way back up, bounced off that 50 again, came down. Now it bounced off the 200 here back on June 3rd, and it's been a downward path since, but it's trying to make its move just recently over the last couple of days. So you've got right here, it tried to break through on June 14th, that 200 moving average that did not make it through, unfortunately. So right now it rejected off there. It looks like it's going to bounce off of the 20 moving average. The good news is the 20 has crossed over the 50 and it is starting to slope up, which is actually a positive move. Right now, though, we have a signal of a sell. So news for Polkadot. The fundamental news that we were just talking about in the article is fantastic. We're looking here at the technical analysis. It's a little bit of a fight, right? I mean, we're in a completely different situation when it comes to the technicals. So let's take a look at the Vortex score. All right, so here we have the Vortex scores of the top. This is the dashboard, and we're going to go ahead and look at the scanner real quick. Let's take a look over here on the scanner. We're going to go by tweet volume. And the biggest thing, Keep Network is the one that is the hottest with Twitter right now. Orbs, Everipedia, AP13, PowerPool, or API 3, sorry. Now let's go over and look at DOT. Polkadot is currently a 63, and it's coming down from a higher score of 74 for a little bit there. So it's on its way down as far as that goes. However, a day ago, listings Polkadot is launching on Coinbase Pro. So that was good news, which hence it was down here in the 60s. And then the good news made it run up a little bit. Currently, the market cap sitting at $23 billion. Volume is down 29%, sitting at $2 billion for the last 24-hour period. And tweets are up 69% at 923 tweets in the last 24 hours. The latest news that has come out is from Cointelegraph, another first for Polkadot as Kusama Council approves first parachain slot auction, which we just talked about. Polkadot price soars 37% after Coinbase Pro dot listing, first parachain auction. And that is the most relevant news at the moment. So if you are looking for a way to make money online so that way you can invest into crypto, head over to winwithryan.com, sign up for the Make Money newsletter, and then you can see the #1 way that we make money online right now so we can invest it back into crypto. Thank you very much for watching. Talk to you later.